everybody. So here we are. Here we are to do a comparison of the Happy Planner Dashboard Planner versus the Parklane Dashboard Planner. Now, I will also say I've also seen and Parklane, let me just back up for a second. Parklane is another brand that Joann's carries. I am unsure if Michael's carries this as well, but for certain, Joann carries it. They're another disc-bound system. They are largely undated is what I found with their planners, but they do come in a variety of layouts, a variety of cover designs. They have lots of accessories that go with. So I would say they are comparable to the Happy Planner if you're looking for another brand to try, different layouts to try. Their layouts are largely the same though. So this one is what I would call a dashboard layout, and you'll see in a second that it's just a little different. And then I saw a vertical and a horizontal. They also have a micro planner or notebook. They have just regular notebooks. They have what's called like the skinny classic size, and those I think are the only ones that I've seen. I have not seen a mini size. Today, just for our purposes, I picked up, because I largely use a dashboard Happy Planner, I picked up one of the Parklane planners to show you guys and to, I don't know, take a look at, maybe play around with. We'll have to see. But because it's undated, I can hang on to this sucker forever. I could try it another time if for whatever reason Happy Planner is not working for me at that time. But you guys asked to see different disc-bound options, and there are many disc-bound options. So while I love Happy Planner and I plan to use them for the foreseeable future, who knows, maybe I'll grab some Parklane accessories, maybe I'll grab some other brand accessories, maybe I'll even like mix and match in my Franken planner. I do that a lot too. So without further ado, let's take a look. So these two planners just in general. So this Happy Planner actually is, I picked these both because they're blue, to be honest, but they don't show all of the differences just off the bat with Parklane and Happy Planner. This Happy Planner happens to have metal discs and is a 12-month dated dashboard planner. However, they do have undated dashboard planners. They have planners with plastic discs. They have them with the regular laminated covers. These covers on Parklane are generally kind of what you're going to get. So these are, I would say, not laminated, but not matte either. They're somewhere in between. And these two covers actually are very comparable in the feel. So if you have picked up or felt one of these in store, the frosted covers of the Happy Planner, that's about the thickness of the Parklane cover. It's not as thick as the Happy Planner laminated covers are right off the bat. And the discs that come on the Parklane planner are the classic size. There's no heart in the middle, obviously, because that's a Happy Planner signature, but they are colorful and they are plastic discs and they are like the classic size, just kind of right off the bat. And then, okay, so opening them up, they look so similar. This is so funny. Okay, so, this one has this page. So when you open up the Happy Planner, you have this kind of like about page. Parklane actually has theirs on the front. So it'll kind of tell you a little bit about it. It's an 18-month undated, what they're calling theirs a classic planner as well. Parklane, that kind of thing. So there you go. You have a front page. Happy Planner also has a front page. Happy Planners has the year at the bottom and the brand. Theirs does not, if that matters. I don't know, just looking for differences and similarities. But we'll get into the meat of that once we probably take a look at the layouts. Next, in the Happy Planner, there is a 2 years on 2 pages section. And this one is functional. So this has, hopefully you can see this, has like a goals section on each side. So the Happy Planner has that, and we've mostly seen these before. So Parklane is new to me. I don't know how many of you it is new to as well. Oh, the other thing about Parklane is their covers are double-sided, which is nice. So they have, for their very first, they also have the 2 years on 2 pages. However, it does not have any of those functional spaces, but in some of the Happy Planners, this is exactly what this looks like too. So then they actually go into a notes page right here. And, okay, so they go into a notes page first thing right here, Whereas after this perpetual calendar, or not perpetual calendar, after the 2 years on 2 pages, then you go into what is called the perpetual calendar. So this planner does not have that, the Parklane. So if this is something that you use and you like, it also does not have the dashboard right here in the beginning before the divider. One thing that Parklane does have that the Happy Planner does not have are double-sided dividers. And because this is an undated planner, you could save these, like I said, until the end of time, until eternity. Like, okay, so this is the dashboard page here. So they went with, the layout that they went with is a notes page over here before the divider. Then they went to, this is like their dashboard here. So you have your monthly overview, monthly goals, important dates, must-dos, and then monthly highlights along the bottom. Interesting. They do not mark off any dates. So like on the Happy Planner, they have some down here on the bottom already listed. Some important dates. Theirs is blank. Happy Planner also has priorities and then 2 blank note spaces sections in their dashboard. This Happy Planner happens to have a lot of color in it, but there are neutral options. So if you are brand new, never used a Happy Planner before, know that not all of them are this colorful. I will say that Parklane has a good amount of decor on here as well. So if you're looking at even just the dashboard, these boxes are shaded, so if that matters to anybody. And then you have some floral detailing up here as well. So then on the back of their dashboard, that is where the monthly layout begins. So after our dashboard, we have the divider, and on the other side of the divider is where the monthly layout begins. You can see that this particular Happy Planner is very decorated, right? But again, there are neutral ones. This layout of this Parklane planner happens to be very neutral. Again, totally undated. You can really rock with this however you want to do it. So then let's get into the meat of this, the dashboard layout. Let's do one side at a time. So we'll compare, and we'll come down here a little bit so you guys can see a little bit more. On the Parklane side, we have, you get to write in your own week, like what week it is. You have priorities right here. You have a to-do section, 2 kind of small blank sections down here, and then this long space on the bottom is for notes. So the new and updated version of the Happy Planner, as many of you know, is one long task list. So the Parklane Planner does not offer that long task list. That for me would be kind of a deal breaker because I have waited for years for this to come back. And then we have important on the right. Theirs is a to-do. This box is labeled as looking ahead. Theirs is not labeled, but they're also 2 smaller boxes. And then both of these long sections on the bottom are labeled as notes. Some differences, some similarities. If that looks like a layout that could work for you, great. That might be something that would work for you. Okay, so then the weekly page, we have no year on here, obviously, because this is undated. And then their box here at the top does not have a banner for you to label it anything, but they do have all of the days of the week. And then you have your days of the week to write. The weekend is together here on the bottom, just like the Happy Planner. So there, and this is lined. I don't know if you can see that, but theirs is lined. Let's see if we can see it. It's like dotted line on there. And then the Happy Planner is of course lined. This again, very decorated for someone who's very into color. There is one release, it's the Zay Wild Planner. I'll try to link it down below. That is this exact layout, but neutral. So if that's something that you're looking for, you can have a Happy Planner neutral, but this is also very neutral. So you had kind of some sprinklings of decor in the Parklane Planner, but also a lot of neutral space to plan. And then just looking at the Parklane, I just want to take a look here and see, because I don't know this planner. It's like getting to know a new friend. Okay, and so then how does this work? Okay, so then your last week has another notes page on the back, and then you go into a double-sided divider. So that is really nice. The double-sided divider is a very nice feature. And then you kind of keep the same vibe going throughout. Ooh, that's pretty. art in here is actually really nice too. I've noticed that a lot of their planners have floral elements, so if you're somebody who's really into florals, this might be something worth looking at. This one looks so much like that blue planner that we have over here. That is kind of wild. Yep, so this one's really calming. It's, oh, they have, okay, this is, I don't think they intended this to be like a cool feature, but there's this like clear plastic thing. I think it's what they use to like hang the planner on. Like you can see the little tab right there, but I could definitely use this. Who knows? And then you have polka dots. You've got dream big. You've got florals. So many things. But really the layout is going to look the same in all of the months. That's why I'm not showing it to you again. It's really the same. Let's see. And again, this one is 18 months undated. This planner that I'm showing you is 12 months, although there will be an 18-month release happening in March-ish, usually is when that happens. Okay, and we've got some repeated designs in here. So you won't see a brand new design for every month, but for most of the months, it's pretty much brand new. Okay, and then the end of the planner, how does this end? With a notes page again. So they just follow that theme all the way through. Your backside divide, or your back divider is double-sided, which is kind of cool. And that is your Parklane planner. Really kind of looking at the Happy Planner. I know you guys haven't seen this one. This is a new feature that they have on their planners, is this frosted cover. Again, this is not on all of their planners. Some of them have just the laminate cover like they're used to, but really kind of taking a look at the art, this blue planner. So lots of florals again, similar blue succulents, really nice. I'll show you all of them since this is a new planner to me. I did get one other of these frosted cover planners because I was intrigued. So you may see me playing around with that. You may see pictures of that one over on Instagram. I might actually do a flip through of that one in a reel or in a TikTok to kind of kick off my TikTok because I don't know that it needs a whole video. These are cool too because you can flip these like decor pages over and use kind of whatever side you want underneath your frosted cover. So those are the similarities and differences that I can see right off the bat with Parklane and the Happy Planner. So a lot of similarities, but definitely some differences. So thinking about kind of what your personal planning style is, does it bother you that the monthly is on the back of the divider here? Would you love to have double-sided dividers? I definitely think that would be a perk. I would love to reuse dividers. I think that would be super awesome. But I'm also not unhappy with having the monthly on the back of the divider. So that is just kind of the way that it's been, and the system has worked well for me. So I don't know, maybe I will say that the undated planner typically doesn't work very well for me, but if you are someone who loves to rock with an undated planner, like, I love that. Thank you so much for watching. I apologize about my absence yesterday. It was my son's birthday the day before, and so I didn't get to film that day. But thank you for hanging around and doing all the things. If you're new here, hello, my name is Caitlin. I would love it if you would hit that red subscribe button down below. And if you'd like to follow me anywhere else, you can find me on Instagram at creatinginchaos_official and TikTok at creatingin_chaos. I believe that's what it is. I keep getting that messed up because it's new. And then if you are one of my current followers, viewers, friends, thank you so much for being here. Here's your internet hug for the day. If you are shopping the Happy Planner, you can use my affiliate link down below. I also have an affiliate link for Michael's. I don't yet have one for Joann, so stay tuned for that. That may be coming. So check down in the description box to see if that's there or not. And by the way, you guys, have fun today.